VCU is where you come if you want to be a very strong neurologist.
We just have an amazing group of people here who are passionate about neurology, passionate about learning, and passionate about education.
We have everything. We have stroke, we have neuromuscular, we have exposure to EEG.
Everybody here wants everyone to learn. Like, everyone is motivated to make you the best neurologist that you possibly can be.
We have MS, we have neuroimmunology, we have it all.
The interns, the residents, the attendings, everyone just works together to have everyone's back and, of course, put the patient's best interests first.
We're learning about new treatments and new pathophysiologies every day, and I want to be at the front of that.
They are challenged to see patients in challenging situations, but in a supported learning environment that allows them to try things.
Survey after survey, medical students identify residents as key to their learning and key to their success in the neurology clerkship.
You put them in front of patients and they are going to learn, and that's the type of person that we really want here at VCU.
VCU Neurology was a natural choice for me. I wanted to be here. It was my #1 pick. This program puts out very, very capable residents who have no trouble finding a fellowship, no trouble finding a job.
What drew me to VCU was really the atmosphere of growth and improvement and the dedication to improving patient safety, improving patient care, and improving the department overall. We want to provide the opportunities here for them to be a master clinician if that's what they want to be, or to be involved in research or in community engagement, that sort of thing. What we're really trying to do is to create a program that's very customizable to what the individual resident wants and where they want their career to go.
When I was looking at programs, I wanted to be at a big hospital, one that saw a lot of volume and one that had a lot of subspecialties represented. I learned best by case presentations and by interacting with all of these subspecialties. It really helps to have a patient or a case to think about when you're learning kind of abstract topics. That's something that we get here a lot of because we see a lot of these very strange abstract patients that you wouldn't typically get if you went to a smaller program.
I feel like on an outpatient basis, you can think about things more, you can take more time to really speak with your patients, get to know your patients, build that rapport with them. So I really like the clinic experience here. VCU just offers so many subspecialties that you can rotate in, get your feet wet with what you think you might like for fellowship, if that's something that you want to pursue.
We have very strong divisions in headache, neuromuscular, neuroimmunology, stroke, etc. And so they can go into a fellowship prepared to be one of the best in their field because of the experience they have within our diverse and multifaceted divisions.
The best adult neurologists are the ones that have a solid foundation in child neurology, and the best child neurologists are the ones that have an amazing foundation in adult neurology. And that integration of care is so important and really enriches both experiences.
I chose pediatric neurology because of the impact that I can make. There's just so much that we are still learning for me, and being able to have those subspecialists here so that I could learn from them has been very, very important to my growth.
If you're like me, you're looking for diverse experiences. That could be a diverse set of patients, diverse set of pathologies, and a diverse series of settings in which to take care of patients. This is in a healthcare center where people around the region look to get subspecialty care, excellent quality care from really around the region and the country.
And it's been such a gratifying opportunity to become one of those doctors and have that kind of trust from not just the people in the community, but other healthcare providers in this community.
You get different backgrounds, different ethnicities that you see in your hospitals, and that really helps you become this holistic physician.
Opportunities that residents have to make connections beyond VCU exist in research. So we've had some of our residents work with our very research-forward faculty members to go on to publish papers, to present at national conferences.
I had a research paper that I presented at the American Academy of Neuromuscular and Electrodiagnostic Medicine, the national conference in Nashville. And it is definitely something that I don't know if I would have had the opportunity to do if it wasn't encouraged by the program director and everyone involved.
You can also be involved in advocacy. So we have faculty here who are involved in policy and go to Washington to advocate for for their patients. And there's opportunities for community engagement as well.
I've really loved my experience, and that has been shared by all of the faculty and the residents. I think we have a shared mission for the city and for our patients. Our mandate goes beyond just chalkboard talks. It goes to really treating patients and the entire population for their neurological issues.
We really truly want to be on the cutting edge of medical education. We've had residents match at top programs in the country for fellowships and for job matches as well.
I feel that having multiple experts across different subspecialties of neurology will allow one to have a more in-depth learning experience.
You are part of a culture that promotes education, that promotes teaching, that promotes furthering research. And it's truly a special program in that setting, that there is that camaraderie and that you're with people that are constantly trying to pick each other up and create the best neurologists possible.
Our residents really hang together and support each other. These are my best friends in the world, and I have the unique opportunity to work with them every day, and I feel like that comes out in everything we do.
We're always looking to improve our residency program, improve the quality of life of the residents. There's no complacency here. We're constantly trying to do better.
At VCU, there's tons of leadership exposure and experience to really mold you into that good quality physician.
And that's what you want in a residency. You want people that care about you and who will do anything to help you at a moment's notice. And that's what I found here. That's what we've tried to build here. And I think we've achieved it.
We take pride in being the best in our region, and what I would like to think is the best in our state.
We hope that our trainees, whether they be residents, fellows, medical students, and honestly other healthcare providers, could benefit from the innovative teaching techniques here at VCU. But the good news is if you're applying to neuro residency, welcome to the family.